Hi there. In this video, you will find out about TNI network tree assistants. Assistants are small helpers in network storage that allow you to quickly view basic information about devices without having to view the full data. This functionality can be found above the network tree. To add an assistant, simply click on the corresponding icon. All assistants are grouped into categories, each of which contains its own type of the helper. Let's take a few assistants as examples and find out how do they work. The first one is the Random Access Memory Assistant. When added, the parameters where values need to be set will be displayed immediately. The specified values will serve as a filter. The assistant will display additional information for devices that meet these conditions. As we can see, the assistant now displays an icon next to devices whose memory exceeds the specified threshold, indicating the amount of installed memory. Devices that do not meet the specified criteria do not have icons. However, when you hover the cursor over any of the devices, a tooltip appears with information about the memory capacity. Now let's add another assistant that will display the bitness of the installed system. When selecting, you can specify for which systems the corresponding icons will be displayed. You can change the parameter at any time by hovering the cursor over the desired assistant. The changes will be immediately displayed in the network tree. Now let's add the Online Status Assistant. This is one of the most highly demanded assistants. It shows which devices are currently available on the network. When adding any of the assistants, you can notice that options such as display indication and filtering are available. By default, when you add any assistant, it will be added as active, but if you need to temporarily hide it in the network tree, click on this indicator. The next available setting is the filter mode. Click on it to display only those assets that match the specified parameter or value in the assistant settings. The results will take effect immediately. You can also enable several filters at the same time if necessary. The program will display only those devices that meet all the specified conditions. With active filtering, counters appear on device groups, which help display how many devices match the specified condition. You can change the assistant settings at any time using the Edit button. Once confirmed, the new settings take effect immediately. If necessary, enable filtering for convenient display of the new conditions. To hide all assistants from view, simply click on the main bar above them. Only the active indicators will remain. As you can see, assistants allow you to obtain a variety of information about devices in the network tree. As an example, you can set up an alert notification for when any of the threshold values are exceeded. That will allow you to identify a potential problem in advance. All parameters for this assistant can be set in the program options. Or you can add a Common Fields assistant that allows you to display and filter devices with information that have been manually entered. You can add any number of assistants if you need to perform additional filtering based on other devices' parameters. When you hover the cursor over any assistant icon, the program will display a tooltip for the corresponding parameter. This allows you to avoid generating reports if you only need key data. In summary, by using the assistant's functionality, you can quickly view basic information about the devices and flexibly filter them so that you perform further actions in TNI only with the groups you need. Thank you for watching.